Hello mamas and soon-to-be mamas, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about baby products. There are so many things out on the market today and it's really hard to figure out what you actually need and what is just a waste of money. So between the two of us, we've gone through 8 babies, so we're going to give you the rundown of our 15 favorite baby products.
Number 1, a boppy. It is so crucial to have a boppy because it really helps to position the baby when you're nursing them and you're tired and you just need an extra little arm support.
The Boppy is actually also great for bottle feeding. I used it with the twins. I can only hold one twin in the nip of my arm here, and the other twin would go on the Boppy pillow, and I would just prop them up with their bottles. Super useful. And another thing we used it for was tummy time, once they were able to start laying on their bellies and they were working on those muscles. Very helpful. Number 2 is a Wubbanub, which is basically just a pacifier attached to a plushie. This specific one is not a Wubbanub brand. I think this is from Dr. Brown's. This is really nice because in the middle of the night, if the baby loses her binky or if it falls out, you can easily find it, and also helps it not to fall out of the cribs because it doesn't fit between the crib slats. The difference between this one and the Wubbanub is this one actually detaches, so if you want to move up the binky a size, then you can easily do that, whereas with a Wubbanub, it doesn't detach, so you don't have that option. But my twins do end up ripping the binky off of this, and it is a pain in the butt. But they can't do that with the Wubbanub, so they each have their own pros and cons.
Number 3, a nose Frida. This thing works amazingly. We got it with baby number 3, and it does not compare to what the hospital gives you. When you squeeze this and put it in the child's nose, honestly, I just didn't feel like I had good results. Versus the nose Frida, you suck on it, and then the child's boogies goes inside. But don't worry, there is a filter in there, so you are not ingesting that yuckiness. And you're able to wash it, of course, and disinfect it. So I'm going to let her talk about this because I would use it for my eyebrows. But I'm assuming this is not for eyebrows. Baby's eyebrows?
No, we did not start that young. So these are called Boogie Tweezers. The brand is Pigeon on Amazon. And these are for the harder boogers that are hard to get out with a nose Frida, because those are good for like the wet ones. You can just stick it right in there and pull it out. It's very convenient and a lot easier and more sanitary than using your fingernails.
And some of us still use our finger, but then you just wash after.
Not me. Number 4 is a sound machine. A lot of people may think that they don't need this, but I will tell you, after 4 kids, it really does help your child to sleep, and in those early months, you need to sleep. This one is by the brand Marpac. They make a lot of them, but this one is our favorite. It is portable. You can charge it so you can travel with it because it doesn't always need to be plugged in. It also has 3 sound options that you can choose from. Number 1 is the white noise. Number 2 is kind of like an ocean sound. And number 3 is sort of like an airplane white noise sound. Number 5 is a burp cloth. My twins spit up so much, it's ridiculous, and so I really need these. We have regular burp cloths, which we just bought from any store. It's really thin, doesn't do much. These things are pre-filled cloth diapers, and they work amazing as burp cloths. They absorb so much, and even now my twins are almost a year old, and we use these daily.
We love these. They're not as thick as the diaper cloths, but our baby doesn't spit up as much. What I love about this is the fact that it's versatile. So you literally can use it as a burp cloth, and you can use it as a bib. Number 6, a snap and go. It is seriously one of the best frames that you can use to carry your baby and his car seat. Our little one is 26 pounds now, and he has weighed so much that it's really inconvenient to carry it with the car seat on my arm. So you pop it in the frame and you go, and it's really, really, really light.
And it's very nice because if it's cold outside and you don't want to take the baby out and have to put on their coats, you don't have to do that because they stay in their nice warm car seat. Also, if they're sleeping, you don't have to wake them up to transfer them to a stroller or to a baby carrier, so it's just really, really convenient to have.
Let's put it this way. When our snap and go broke, we got a new one ASAP.
Number 7 is this Mustela No Rinse Cleansing Water. I actually did not discover this until I got the twins, and it is amazing. Again, I mentioned earlier that they spit up a ton, and so this is great because otherwise I would have to bathe them every single day. So I just spray a little bit of this on a washcloth and I wipe around their necks or like wherever the creases where they get the spit up on, and it just really helps to keep them clean without having to do a daily bath.
Number 8 is a diaper bag. Every mama needs a diaper bag, not just any diaper bag, but a backpack diaper bag. That way you throw it on your shoulders and your hands are free for any other children that you might have.
They also have a much larger capacity, so if you're someone who likes to carry around a lot of things, or if you're planning to have more kids in the future, so you need to pack for multiple children in there, the backpack diaper bag is really the way to go.
Yes, it comes with a lot of pockets, so it's super easy to keep it organized and have tons of different little compartments.
Speaking of compartments, these are really nice to have. These are called Diaper Bag Organizers. They have labels on them. This is called Diapers and Wipes, so it's just really easy to find things. When you have a ton of things in your diaper bag and your baby's crying and you're trying to find their bottle or try to find their binkies, this just makes it a lot easier to locate those items. And now, when I don't need to carry a full diaper bag because the twins are a little bit older, it's nice you notice they're empty because I kind of just fill it up with what I need, and then I can stick them in a purse or in whatever else I'm using, and I don't have to carry around the large diaper bag, and I can just easily take out what I need and put it in the other bag. Number 9, a bathtub. Every mama needs to bathe their baby, so finding a good bathtub is essential. Between the two of us and 8 kids, we've tried so many of the bathtubs out on the market, and we both have found one separately, but surprisingly it's the same style of bathtub that we like.
We'll link ours down below, but these are the reasons why we like these 2 tubs. 1, it has to have enough depth so that the water is deep enough as they grow older, so you don't need to get a new bathtub at that time. Secondly, we love the incline of the tub, so when they're little, they're able to lay down, and as they get older, they're able to sit up in the tub.
Number 10, bottle proppers. If you are solely a breastfeeding mama, you're not going to need this one, but if you're planning to bottle feed at all, this is super helpful. I am unable to nurse the twins because they are my foster babies, so these bottle poppers have been amazing. Basically, it holds the bottle up for your baby so you can be hands-free and do whatever you need to do while they're eating.
Number 11, a recliner. Whether you're nursing or bottle feeding, you are going to have a lot of back pain from holding the baby and bottle feeding them or nursing them. So make sure you get one that is super comfortable. It took me 4 children to get one that I absolutely love, one that literally reclines back and rocks. Absolutely life changer. Number 12, I love this little gadget. It's a baby bum spatula, and it's used to spread the actual diaper cream on the baby's tuchus. And I actually didn't discover this until baby number 4, and this is a life changer. I remember when people recommended it to me with baby 4, I was like, I'm not going to need that. Why would I survive 3 kids with just using my hand and my fingers to put it on? This thing is amazing.
So I have never used that thing, but what I use is a Grovia magic stick. It's basically like a chapstick diaper cream, and it's really nice because it gives you the same convenience as the spatula where you don't have to use your hands to wipe the diaper cream on the baby's bottom. So this is really nice and it's really convenient to travel with.
So if you don't know which one to choose from, you could always grab this for your house and throw this in your diaper bag. Try them both, then at least you've experienced them both.
Number 13 is a baby monitor. I know some moms who say you can do without, but just for my own peace of mind and not having to wake up a million times throughout the night and check on the baby, having a monitor was super useful. We prefer the video monitor just because we can check in and actually see what's going on in the room. There's different options available. We're not going to recommend a specific one. We'll let you do your own research. One thing I will say when you're looking for a baby video monitor is to make sure you can connect multiple cameras to one monitor so that if you have multiple children, you don't have to buy more monitors down the line.
And I actually prefer a camera where you can use 2 monitors with 2 cameras where they both read both cameras. That way I can keep one monitor upstairs, one monitor downstairs, and I never have to carry them upstairs and downstairs. Number 14, a crib mobile. We have been using one since our first child was born. And the one we recommend is one that has light and turns. That way the child looks at it and is able to self-soothe and is distracted by it. So it really teaches them to fall asleep on their own in the crib. The 2 that we are linking below, one of them is an older version, one of them is the newer one, same company. One has a remote control, that's the older version, and the newer version you could actually control from your phone. So once it turns off, if your child is still not asleep and possibly even cranky, you can turn it back on for them to continue watching.
Last on our list, number 15, is Sleepsacks and Swaddlers. Swaddlers are super convenient because in the middle of the night when you're super tired, you don't want to have to sit there and fidget with the blanket and try to swaddle it the right way. When you're sleep deprived, that's really difficult to do.
The Swaddler that we recommend is the nested bean one. What's nice about this, it has a tiny little sack in it with rice, and it just puts a tiny little weight on their chest to mimic the mommy's hand on them. So it's kind of another way to self-soothe them.
So eventually your baby will grow out of a Swaddler. As soon as they're rolling over, you can't use them anymore, and you will upgrade to these. This is a Halo sleep sack. They're really nice because they have armholes, and so if your baby rolls over in the middle of the night, then they have their hands free to roll themselves back again. Also, these were really convenient for my second child because he did not like being swaddled, so we actually skipped the swaddles. We tried, they didn't work, and we went straight to the sleep sack. They also sell this sleep sack. I believe it's SwaddleMe brand though, that also has the wings on it, so you can use it as a sleep sack or as a swaddle. Mamas, whether you're a new mom or you're just looking to see what else you need for your baby, we hope that this list has helped you. If you've come across anything else you think a new mom might like, please feel free to drop it down in the comments below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Figure out. Did I say something wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, just looking at you. You looked, I was like, oh, I said something wrong. Okay. Not just any diaper bag, but a diaper one.
You want me to talk about it?